Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO build. In honor of Moana 2, I figured I would do something special. It is obviously one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Clearly, I have a Maui hook tattoo on my arm. Now, that's more for, well, not just the Disney movie. It's a whole like mythology and like religion sleeve and all that good stuff. But neither here nor there. But obviously, I figured, you know what? I've been working on the Disney display for a while now, and it was time to finally add Maui to it. And obviously, I was kind of debating on how to do that. I love doing these minifigure updates, and they always do super well for the channel, but I obviously just don't want to do one minifigure. Typically, I do a build, and then usually if the build is just for the minifigures, I'll add them in. For this one, I decided to grab a few CMF figures, my most wanted Disney CMF figure, and as well as Maui. I already had Moana, but I'll at least spotlight her a little bit more. If you haven't seen these before, these are custom made off of Etsy. Great guy that actually runs it. If you guys are interested in picking one up, you can save 10% off of your order with my affiliate code SPATSKIS below. But, you know, I'm really excited for this. I even picked up a new shirt, Maui's Gym. Perfect for this. I'm excited. Today is actually like the full release date here for Moana 2. I think it's going to be pretty cool. But in terms of the CMF figures, we did pick up Stitch in his like armored costume. We picked up the Evil Queen, the young version, not the old version, Maui, and again, we have Moana. Kind of how I have them separated is Mickey's or like the main Disney characters. So eventually Goofy, Donald, Minnie. Actually, Minnie's already up there, but Pluto, you know the drill. The second row is more of like the main characters. So we have Aladdin, Mr. Incredible, or I should say the male main characters, and then we have the main female characters / princesses below it, which obviously you can see the little spot for Moana here. And then below that is probably my favorite category, the villains. Then we have like the secondary characters, so we got Russell, we have Frozen, Spike, or no, Chunk from Toy Story 3, and then my personally favorite Disney character ever, Genie, and then I have a spot towards the bottom, which is going to be just like animal sidekicks. So Doug is the only one currently there, but Flounder, Sebastian, probably even like I can't think of any characters from Beauty and the Beast, but you know the drill. As for these guys, you know, price wise for these Disney figures anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. Originally I was going to do like the full Moana Wayfinder boat with Maui and Moana actually in it, but I don't really have room in my Disney shelf that I redid last time, and I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm running out of space in here, but I have specific builds for each category now, and I'm kind of trying to stay on that path, so I figured I would just pick up Maui and a couple side figures. But yeah, I'm really excited. Now we're going to take an actual closer look at all of those figures too. I've wanted this Stitch specifically for ages, you know, along with Maui and Sorcerer Mickey. This version is specifically like one of my favorite things in all of Disney. Awesome torso print. You have those unique double arms, couple really cool yellow blasters, that iconic face obviously, but he's awesome. I absolutely love this Stitch, specifically like always the alien armored version, always my favorite. I don't know what it is about that. I know my mom will appreciate Stitch being a video. Then we have the Evil Queen, definitely one that was very much necessary. In terms of villains, I'm always more of a Jafar guy, Maleficent. But Evil Queen, obviously great. She's a really unique piece. Obviously the staff is a little bit more basic, but that magic mirror, the cloak, and the actual double-sided cape, very, very cool. You have some really nice torso print also in the back. But yeah, that double-sided cape is always a really cool feature. But that torso print on the front, I love how like they just did a perfect job with the actual hairpiece as well. So they did really nice with the actual enclosed face there. And of course the crown is separate, but looks very, very nice. She was on my wanted list for a while for the villains. Then we move to obviously the two stars of this show, Moana and Maui. Now, there's a couple different versions of Moana. You can get the one that is Friends style, which is a larger minifigure. I don't like them, preferably, and I don't have any of them actually in my collection, aside from a couple from the Friends lineup, which I kind of just tossed in a Ziploc bag somewhere. Not my thing. I much prefer these minifigures here. Obviously, if you're doing like the CMF line like these guys, they're all going to be this build. The ones available in the actual Moana sets are the bigger figures, and just not my thing. If you want to pick this one up, it is the Disney Train 4+ set. I actually have a video on that build on this channel. It was on sale for like 20 bucks. Comes with Moana, Woody, Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, and it was just a fantastic set for minifigures. So if you're interested in this one, she's not very expensive. You can pick her up third party, or you can buy the Disney train set, which if you're doing what I do and you like collecting minifigures, it's a really nice item for that price. And I believe it's retiring soon too, so definitely get it while you can. But she's obviously holding an oar in this one, has some really nice torso print, that necklace too, and really nice leg print too. Looks very, very nice. Awesome minifigure here. And last but not least, we got the big man here. We've got Maui. You know, good old Dwayne Johnson. Now, he's obviously a big fig. He's going to be the same size as Hulk and some Thanos and a couple of the other obviously large figures out there. He's awesome. His tattoos look fantastic. Great hair. You know, that smirk definitely did a really nice job on this one. Plus, that iconic tattoo that everyone cares about right there of him lifting up right over his heart. Really, really cool. Awesome minifigure, definitely one that you would want to add. Now, if you're looking to pick up this minifigure, you can obviously buy him in the original set that he came in, which is the original Wayfinder boat, not the one that's currently in stores, for about $50 to $60, I think it was, depending on the actual like box or condition, or if depending on what you want with it. For me, I picked him up for only 15 bucks. He runs about 20. If you want him with a hook, which it was almost impossible to find separate from it, I think it was like 35 to 40 bucks, which at that point I'd rather just buy the actual set. But I figured I would just do the minifigure for this one, to make it like you know, a specific video of just adding some details here to the actual minifigure wall. Let me know in the comments below, by the way, what Disney minifigures you want to see me add next, or which ones are your personal favorites. They don't even have to be your favorite character. They can be, obviously, but you know, Disney always does a really nice job with their minifigures. Now let's get these guys actually loaded in up here. Let's see what it actually looks like. All right, they're in. So now, if you're going to be doing big figs with a setup like this, you either need them on the top row or on the side here, which is why the Hulk is kind of perfect in the middle. I did Maui as the second row here. I like it. I think it works out well. Move Stitch up to that main character line. Here we got Moana, second right after Jasmine, and the Evil Queen right in the middle. But it's turning out good in terms of all the other ones. You know, Ninjago slowly growing. Got the whole line of ghosts there. Some extra ninjas. Clones have not been updated in a while, but I have moved the Jedi to here for now. Here's where Barad-dûr used to be. We don't talk about that dark day in the Lego room. But Marvel still is probably my favorite of the crew. Definitely filling up pretty fast, but I'm happy with how that wall's looking. It's definitely turning out pretty nice. In terms of the Disney display, you know, it's across the room a little bit, right near that polybag wall. I love it. It's turning out well. We got some destruction up here, but other than that, we're great. But thank you guys so much for joining me for another Lego build and another minifigure wall update. I look forward to keep bringing these to you guys. You know, they are on the shorter side, but they're a lot of fun, and like I said, they do well, so hopefully you guys are enjoying them. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video if you found it entertaining. Check me out on Instagram if you want to be more involved with the community and show me your builds and everything like that. I always look forward to seeing what everybody else is working on. And if you're interested again in either picking up any of these or a custom one or any of the others that he has in store, head over to Zone of Fabrication on Etsy and use my code SPATSAKISS for 10% off your order. And if you want to get started on your Lego lighting journey, head over to Lighttailing and Bricks Max through the link below, and you can help support the channel and start your Lego lighting journey. But I'll see you next time. Happy building and happy holidays, everybody.